Hello everyone, thanks for joining me today for the White Christmas series featuring Tim Holtz dies, and this is card project number 4. If you're enjoying the series, I'd love for you to leave a comment. If you don't have time for a comment, give me a thumbs up. That also indicates that you're enjoying the series. So let's move on to card project number 4. First, I'd like to show the item number, and the name of the die is Layered Snowflake. It also comes with an embossing folder to give texture to your die cut. And just a quick look at the die showing you the size of the snowflake. So it's a pretty nice size snowflake. So we're going to go ahead and bring in my card. And I've already prepared my card base with the circle die. The card size is 5.5 by 6. And the die size that I used for the circle was 4.5 inches. I've also prepared a top mat where I added my acetate and 1 layer of foam tape. And this is just slightly smaller than my card base around the perimeter, but the circle is still the same size. So we'll add that to the top of my card base. And just press it down firmly to adhere it to the top, and we'll have some dimension on the top of the card. Love using foam tape. Next, I've prepared my snowflake, and I've cut about 3 layers of cardstock and layered it to make a nice chipboard feel to this snowflake. Very beautiful, and I've also embossed it. Next, I'm going to add some ATG, which adheres nicely to acetate on the back side of the snowflake. It's not necessary to get every nook and cranny of the snowflake, just mostly in the center and a few of the wider spaces on the snowflake. I made sure to mark which was the top of the snowflake on both, not only on this snowflake piece, but a piece that I'm going to add on the inside of the card to make sure we cover up the tape. So you can see I marked it there. So I'm going to make sure that is at the top of the card. And that way the snowflake pattern will match not only on the outside, but as well as on the inside. There are some variations on the snowflake, so it's not exactly cut in the same design all around the edges of the snowflake. So I'll open that up next. Once again, matching up the snowflake. And once again, going to add some ATG to the back side of the snowflake. I did tear one of the points on my snowflake, but we can fix that. So it's not necessary to cut another piece. This will fit nicely, and you won't be able to tell at all once I add some liquid adhesive to this portion. So I'll have to add glue to the little spikes on the portion of that snowflake. So we'll go ahead and just make sure that all my ATG is on the cardstock itself. And go ahead and lay that in, making sure I have it positioned correctly. Just taking my time to make sure everything matches up. And now I'll add the piece that broke. Adding it right there with my liquid adhesive. That works well for this. Looks like I accidentally added the adhesive on the wrong side, so no worries, just wipe it off and apply the liquid glue to the correct side. Little mistakes happen, but we can all fix those. There we go. Just making sure it's blending nicely and then just burnishing it down to make sure everything is nice and flat. So there we go. Now on the inside of the card, I am just going to add a plain white piece of cardstock, just slightly smaller than the size of the opening. Pressing that down, making sure it's nice and adhered. And now I have a sentiment that I cut with one of my dies in my stash. And I have added a strip of adhesive on the back of the sentiment. And now we're going to add some liquid glue to the top portion. Now this die, the letters of the bottom of the sentiment were meant to be removed, but I wanted to go ahead and keep them in, so that's why I added the double-sided tape on the word wishes. I'm going to lay that right across the center of the snowflake. Beautiful card. I hope you guys like this card. I love it with the transparency. And there we have card number 4.